Hey everybody, how's it going? Today we're going to be installing Switchback DRL bulbs on my 2017 Chevy Colorado. I bought these bulbs from Diode Dynamics. I'll put a link in the description to where you can buy them. These will be a cool white color as the DRL, and then when it flips over to your turn signal, it will be an amber color, hence Switchback. They switch back and forth. These are the HP24 bulbs, and they are technically a dual filament is what they're replacing, so that allows for the DRL and the turn signal application. So these will swap in pretty easily to the stock bulbs. It's literally pull out the socket, plug it in, and you're ready to go. But since they are LEDs, one step extra is needed. You need to install some resistors. These are the Diode Dynamic resistors. They are extra. They're $10 for the pair. You need to install those on the wiring that goes to the DRL. So I'll show you what wires you need to splice these into so that you're good and gold and you don't run into any hyperflash issues. So the first step is removing the OEM bulb. And this is the back side of the driver's side headlight. I've removed the dust cover from the back of the headlight, and this is the actual headlight bulb, this green thing. And just below that is the bulb for the DRL, and you need to remove that dust cap because it's kind of tight quarters. Go ahead and remove that socket now. So this is the connector. There are 4 wires going into it. This is what you plug the actual bulb into. I've gone ahead and removed some of the loom on it because you need a little more access to put on the resistor. So the 2 wires you're going to be hooking the resistor to are the yellow and then the black one that's directly to the left of the yellow. So those 2 wires on the right. You're basically just going to take one end and hook it into the Scotch lock, and then hook the yellow wire, and then do the same thing on the other and hook it to that black wire that is right next to the yellow wire on the connector. So I got the Scotch locks tapped into the 2 wires that I need, and I've also got the bulb installed, and I tested it earlier. And I just want to make sure you guys know, you got to make sure you click the Scotch lock closed all the way. There's 2 indents on it, but you need it to click twice so that it fully locks and it slides that piece of metal through the wires to tap them. On the driver's side, it's tight quarters and it's kind of a pain, but just go slow and do them. I found it easier to insert the Scotch lock onto the yellow and the black wires first, and then come back and slide in the wire that was on the resistor, and then close the Scotch lock and lock it closed. I'm going to go ahead and just turn this back in to the socket where it goes, and then that'll be it for the driver's side. Alright, so this is 2 days later. The original first time I did this, I was not able to get them to work because I wasn't clamping the Scotch lock all the way. So I took a day to recover, and I've got everything all hooked up. So down on this side, you can see I've got those 2 Scotch locks locked in, and then I've got my wires. I extended the wires on the diode because there's just nowhere to mount it down here. So I extended the wires, put some loom on it. This is the loom right here. And I have this one coming up right through here, and it's double-sided taped to the metal here, and then also zip tied so that it really isn't going anywhere. And then on this side, I did something kind of similar. I put it in loom as well, and I also mounted it right there. But I was able to put the wires on the outside because there's that shroud over there. So just a little different, but you know, whatever works. I extended the wires on this one as well, just because, like I said, there's nowhere to mount it down in there, and the wires on the diode are really short. So it helps to extend the wires a little bit to give some more play. But that's it. Not really a difficult install. It's just tight working conditions. The payoff is worth it. So I'm going to show you what they look like now. Here you can see the headlights are on with the DRL portion of the LED, which is the cool white. That's how it will look when you are kind of driving down the road. I'm just messing with the controller inside the cab here. So that's what it'll look like during the daytime. There's a right-hand turn signal. It turns to the orange. And that's the left-hand turn signal. It turns to orange. Notice how the right-hand side is still the cool white. And then back to the full white, and then there's your hazards. Both flip over to the orange color. If you guys like this video, be sure to subscribe, give it a thumbs up, and thanks for watching. If you have any questions, post them down in the comments below. Until next time, see you later.